Your next comic come to the stage. Please put your hands together for Mr. Lars Eller, everybody! Shut up.
Thank you. Oh, shit. So, this comedy stuff, man, this is like my dream, you know, and I think it's like real important to believe in yourself and chase your dreams, you know, whatever that is. If you want to be a tennis star, go fucking pursue that, you know. If you want to be a wrestling champion, go pursue that. If you want to jerk off on TV, go fucking be careful, you know what I mean? That was my buddy's goal, you know. And he didn't really use his own camera. He used the ones that are in the entryway of the Walmart. Cops got him. He calls me. He's like, "Hey man, kind of embarrassing, but it happened again." You know, my mom's kind of like entered into like her political era, if you will. You know, and this is kind of cool because she raised me in this tiny little podunk redneck town, and we don't have too much political activity outside of the Klan. So it's been nice. She's been coming up here where it's safe. You know, she was telling us, we were at my grandma's birthday party. She's telling us about this protest she went to. She's like, you know, it was real nice. I had my sign. It said felon, but it also said F Elon, because I'm fucking clever. And she's like, I also had my chants too. I was like, keep your hands off my pussy. Can't grab my pussy. My grandma cut her off. She's like, hey man, listen, your days of like strangers grabbing you by the pussy while you're out and about, probably behind you. You should leave that for the younger crowd. My brother chimes in, he's like, yeah, I heard them politicians like the younger crowd, if you know what I mean. Epstein and shit. But you know, I mean, I was in absolute shambles, man. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. You know, 5 minutes ago we said grace, then grandma saying pussy at the dinner table. I didn't know what the fuck. Kind of a big risk telling you that joke. You know, if you guys don't laugh, I'm just some weirdo talking about his mom's vagina on stage. They say you're either good at bowling or you're good at sex. I heard they said the same thing about tennis. Anyway, I bowled at 233 last week, and I don't know if I should like join a league or fucking kill myself. I've been doing something to try to get better at sex, though. You know, I've been giving out surveys after sex. And if you guys want to hear some of the feedback, I wrote some of it down. Anybody want to hear feedback? Meh. This just says meh. Second one says, fruit stripe zebra gum lasts longer. Third one, and I'm still pretty confused by this, says not my Amazon order. But whatever. Anyway, you know, I like for these, you know, I'm a big fan of privacy. I like for these to be submitted like anonymously, you know, but considering I only have sex with my girlfriend, I have a good idea who's leaving these nasty reviews for me. I'm a little worried, you know, I get worried sometimes when my girlfriends don't leave me, not for like, you know, just general insecurity, but like a specific reason, you know. I can't stop doing DJ Khaled ad-libs, you know, and like we'll be at the store and I'll be like, another one. Or we'll be at home and I'll be like, are the Drake vocals in yet? You know, but things really came to a head when we were at her cousin's funeral. You know? Yeah, thank you. So anyway, it's just me as an outsider in her family. We're all gathered around the casket. You know, it's a real sad moment. Everybody's telling stories, and at one point the aunt breaks down. She's like, nobody expected you to go this early. God did. Thank you. That's my time. My name is Lars Eller.
One more time for Lars Eller, everybody. And before we get your next comic to the stage, can we just